Hi, I'm Ami Silver. I want to invite you to join me in a course I'll be offering with Applied Jewish Spirituality, Intro to Embodied Jewish Spiritual Practice. There is a verse in the book of Job that says, Umibsari echze Eloha. From my flesh I perceive the divine. And while some commentators understand this, explain this to mean from the wisdom or the intelligence of the human body, of the design of our flesh, we can perceive divine wisdom. But the literal meaning of this verse, and that which is taken by many others, is to say, no, it's through my very flesh, it's through my very embodied experience itself that I perceive godliness, sacredness, life, and the source of life. It's in and through this very flesh. In this 6-part series, we're going to be exploring some fundamental teachings, practices, and approaches to embodied spiritual practice in the Jewish tradition, ranging from biblical and rabbinic texts to rituals that are practiced on a regular basis in our tradition, to Hasidic, Kabbalistic, and mystical interpretations and frameworks for understanding and embodying these practices. We'll be looking at some fundamentals of how the tradition sees the flesh and the body as part of the divine revelation. We'll be looking at teachings and practices around accessing the soul within and through the body, the embodied soul, through our traditions, teachings, and practices. We'll be looking at embodied prayer practice, both in general as well as specifically in practices of different postures done in prayer, standing and bowing. We'll be exploring the approach of feeling God, not merely thinking about or believing in as something other and above, but contacting as that which is within and present. We'll be exploring sacred pleasure and rest. And all this will be online, on Zoom, in a community of fellow learners. It will be a WhatsApp group that we can be keeping in touch and continuing to developing week to week. And all sessions will be recorded and sent to you so that you can take them in at your own pace if you're not able to be there for the live sessions. I'll add that while this course is called Intro, really what that means is that the material will be accessible to all, regardless of background and prior knowledge. But the actual content, substance, and practices that we'll be engaging in will be rich and deepening, I believe, for people of all backgrounds, as well as seasoned practitioners and learners. So I really hope you'll join. It will be a pleasure to do this. I'm excited to be offering this course. And please be in touch if you have any questions. Hope to see you there.